Hey guys, we are the 732 Review Crew, and I am Mikey.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Mike.
And we are back today with episode 9 and 10 of Cyberpunk. That means we are finishing our Edgerunners viewing. Now, how are you guys feeling?
I want season 2.
Dude, I really hope he doesn't go cyber psycho. Or if he does, he like just gets to the edge and he like, I just feel like the show.
You think he's gonna be an Edgerunner?
No, no, I think it's gonna happen, and I think I'm sticking with my theory that man, I'm blanking on the names right now.
David?
No. That Lucy ends up going to the moon. It would be the happy ending that I'm looking for. Even though she's going alone, that's like what would make me happy. That would give me closure.
And Mike, what's your theories?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't really have theories. As playing Cyberpunk, I just don't expect a happy ending. That's the only thing. Is like, I'm hoping for it, but like I don't expect.
I'm expecting everyone else to die other than Lucy, and Lucy makes it to the moon. Like that's a fair guess. Yeah, I can get behind that.
I feel like in Cyberpunk, even when you get a happy ending, there is no happy ending.
Right.
Yes. Oh yeah. I'm sorry. Let me fix my theory.
Yeah.
Lucy gets to the moon. The moon's not great, but she gets to the moon. So.
It's a great theory. Now we're very excited to jump into this. Do you guys have any favorite characters so far? Now I know Mike said he really liked Kiwi and then was immediately regretting that.
I mean, I still like her character, even though she's like sleazy like that.
I mean, she was honest with Lucy. She's like, don't trust anyone other than yourself.
I mean,
you got favorite characters? Was it Maine, David, who, Lucy? My favorite character was
it's Stan Kiwi, dude.
Mine was
even though she's a traitor.
I'm Rebecca. I'm a Rebecca fan.
Becca.
I mean, I'm gonna go David.
All right. Well, let's find out what happens to our Edgerunners as we begin this. Thank you for joining us. If you do enjoy, make sure you let us know in the comment below your favorite episode, favorite scene in the series, what your theories were, did they pan out, and if you did enjoy it. And if not, let us know why. Otherwise, like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. And we're gonna start Cyberpunk in 3, 2, 1.
Thanks for watching.
Check out the Discord.
Yeah.
Let me get the intro 2 more times.
What a bop.
It is a bop.
For an anime intro, I will say it surprisingly spoiled very little about the TV show.
Thank God.
Because a lot of anime intros,
I'm like, who's that?
you're like, who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Like, it's so bad sometimes.
Oh yeah, and he's clearly gonna run into that guy they like threw in a sneak peek of like 2 episodes ago, who's like the ultimate killer or whatever.
Oh,
I was like, wow, that's not foreshadowing.
Adam Smasher.
Yeah, I was like, that's definitely not fucking foreshadowing.
Biz as usual, my ass.
Kiwi.
And the girl shredded David's file. She hoped Arasaka's plans for him would simply disappear. So Maine and Dorio were mere collateral damage in her scheme.
She's the reason why all that shit went sideways.
This one punk.
It's crazy. She killed him and triggered the insurance, which got Maine cyber psycho.
At the moment, only I have.
Yeah, they really have her.
For the Tanaka incident.
And David, the bargaining chip too?
Naturally. In fact, I've the perfect plan in mind. And I'm confident Arasaka will be on board.
Oh shit, they're going into a trap, right?
It's me.
Damn.
And have I got a
God damn
juicy
it.
job for you?
Think your little chicken legs will reach the pedals?
Fair.
Jesus. Every time we watch this, I forget.
This fucking Black Ops is shit, dude. Wow.
Oh shit.
David! Wait, are these all immunoblockers?
What the hell?
I'm calling the gig off. We're going to Doc.
I can't ask anyone but you.
What is that face?
The realest thing I've ever seen.
Face of disgust on a woman.
Puppy dog eyes. Knew I'm a sucker for him, didn't ya? Whatever. Just don't use your fucking Sandevistan. You hear me?
Okay.
Fucking Falco. Jesus Christ.
Don't even think about 50% devastation!
Bro.
Yikes.
Escort van out of commission.
Guess he's fucking deaf now.
He's calling her. You see that? It popped up on the screen. I love this. So much detail.
No one's there.
Driver.
What's that? So please, sit back, relax, enjoy the show.
Enjoy the show.
So, what now, Martinez? You're right on the edge.
I'll shoot it if you won't.
Just a big red fucking button.
Show me you got this. It's time to cut loose, no holding back. It's just you and the road, no doubters to slow you down now. So show them who you are, what you're made of.
I love that.
You're special, member.
Ooh. So fast.
Jesus Christ.
He also flipped them though.
Right near the edge of the canyon.
God damn it.
I mean, it's only down like 100 feet.
True. Yeah, I mean,
Girl, you
why is she changing their necks?
precious lost toy.
Just extra.
Cyberpunk.
Didn't really occur to me when we first took the gig, but wide open as it is out here, well, we'd be fishing the barrel if someone got the jump.
Jesus, old man, nervous fart like you doesn't deserve that cowboy stash. Acting like a little bitch.
I love her.
Decors didn't hold out long. We got company, folks!
Oh, fuck.
Basilisk
Is it Militech?
and a missile
Yeah.
Fucking Falco, he's like, man, we really be calling their pants down. And it's like,
Hey, look, we're caught with our pants down.
Literally.
Hey, look, it opened.
All set, open.
What? Already?
Want cover? Get inside quick.
This the thing that Faraday had Maine looking all over for?
Hell it is.
A cyber skeleton. Military grade implant.
Military? Wait, so like David Sandevistan?
Several degrees more advanced. But yeah, sure.
Kiwi knows all of this, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Wow, that was fast. Good job, Kiwi. It's like, no problem.
What do you say? Will you lend a hand? Help me make your boy fly.
Cyber skeleton. Step into it. But now or everyone dies.
It's so fucked up.
It is so
Cyber
fucking.
skeleton. If you want to survive.
That was cool.
It's like the game.
David, I believe in you.
Oh, that's so fucked up.
That's so fucked up.
Lucy!
What'd she say?
The cyber skeleton. Gotta use it or we're all gonna die. I'm gonna have to chip it.
The whole truck's a mobile installation unit. Here. Get some install sequence primed and ready.
Tipping that fucking thing.
Don't see any other options.
It looks wild.
Me knocking you
Yeah.
the fuck out.
Is this it looks like an exoskeleton, not an internal skeleton.
Don't do it. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it.
Man, fucking Rebecca being the only voice of reason.
You fucking dog. Told you not to.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, Kiwi, did you...
No, Kiwi.
Sorry.
I mean, she's doing what she has to. What? Oh, I forgot she's got the gyro wires.
David, cyber skeleton's a trap. Don't insult us soft.
They woke her up to do that.
She just jumped out.
He turned caller to our
She's fucking Spider-Man.
Dude, jeez. I might change my favorite character to Lucy. I don't know. I forgot she had gyro wires.
Do not use it!
Oh no.
Truly think we had no fail-safe in place.
Go, run!
No.
Nah, no way to kill her.
Shall
Yeah.
I open a second neural port in the back of your...
Thought about it for a second, right?
I'm afraid she's currently indisposed.
Faraday, take your fucking foot off her right now!
Don't be so serious. I'm just having a ball of a time. Elite Militech forces are closing in on your position as we speak.
Fucking dead! I'll fucking kill you!
Lucy,
Guess not. Sounds like your brain's fried.
I'm gonna put him in the ground, tear his fucking guts out, and shove him down his throat!
Oh no.
No.
Rocco, what happened?
Kiwi happened.
Arasaka engineered in a gravity modification prototype.
What is that?
That's the fucking.
Is he a Gundam?
It can generate unidirectional grav fields, magnetic forces too.
Stop.
Yeah.
Holy hell.
Bro, man became a supervillain. Honestly,
That was actually a pretty savage idea.
yeah. It didn't work.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
It requires someone with an abnormally high tolerance for cyberware integration.
Kid's still going.
David?
Faraday's gonna regret playing us like gonks. And we're getting Lucy out of there.
Yikes.
David?
Maine said everyone gets a fair shake. That's the only way I operate, too.
It looked like Lucy had like Red Ring of Death from Xbox.
Into the fire.
Wild.
All right.
Just literally just cut off his arms and he's now like a mech suit.
Well, his arms
I
are
don't think they
replaced.
cut.
Yeah, no.
They didn't cut him, right? Isn't he just encased and like full of needles?
I'm not sure. It didn't really look like
It looked
that.
like it bit. It didn't look like
Yeah,
it
I
cut.
like how there's like a machine gun of fucking immunosuppressors. Just like, and every time he just throws up blood. Like,
It is fun.
And with how big those fucking vials are, you think that like he has no more blood.
Yeah.
It's just all immunosuppressed.
What I think it is like I think most of his, I think all his limbs have been replaced with.
yeah, no, that's what it looked like.
I think he's very literally not, almost not human for the most part, besides like his brain and stuff. I think even, maybe some of his organs may be human, but like a lot of it, looks like it's probably been, even like, his heart and whatnot may have been replaced, like, or upgraded.
His heart
something.
definitely had to be.
'Cause you could do that in the
Didn't
game.
they say he got a heart pump in one episode?
Lungs, I think he did at
He
one
got
point.
the lungs, but I think he got a heart.
So you gotta remember that. He's probably mostly like,
Because how the hell is Sandy working with a normal heart?
Yeah.
well, he was doing when he was a kid, so.
He's also using it like a lot.
But you can see,
Like Sandy's like limited to 2 uses a day. He's like, it's my first day and I've used it 17 times.
well, he just used it like 15 times right
Yeah.
there.
yeah.
It's bad. But we're gonna go right into the final episode right now.
yeah,
In
I'm hyped.
3, 2, 1, send it.
I think it's gonna be a lot of action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey folks, Militech's multiplying. All right, if he needs 5, I'll
Just a
buy
quick
him
nap.
5.
The buying 5.
Falco being a real fucking ride or die, bro.
Like they said, a good
Also,
wheel
the
guy.
car's bulletproof too, right?
Leave him to me.
It's so gruesome.
Oh my god, bro.
So gruesome.
Oh shit, that was sick. Bro, what the? All right, Falco, bro. What the fuck?
He's doing it.
Way to go, old man!
He just took out all of them.
Yeah, absolute savage. What the?
Faraday,
Kiwi, what's the holdup?
if David comes through without going full, he's gunning for us next. I knew it. Did my part, so I'm skipping town. Zipping my ads, and we're done. Contract closed.
Not quite. I'm en route to deliver the runner girl to Arasaka. I'll need you as backup. Meet me at the drop point. You'll get your cut then. Besides, I'd hope to see you one last time. We owe ourselves that much.
How sweet of you.
Asshole.
What am I doing?
Yeah, Kiwi Redemption. Come on.
Yeah, that would be
Come
sick,
on!
actually. I feel like she might.
Look how many of them are.
herself.
Oh, he was doing psychosis things.
Digging the song. That was sick.
There's so many of them.
Whatever's still left of you, Davy, we'll slingshot the other way and fly straight over the edge.
Bro.
There's so much worse. It's just so much brutal, just absolute fucking violence, dude.
See the grab on?
Oh, that's fucking hysterical, bro.
Pow.
Speed bumps. Yeah.
It's so smart, right?
Yeah, it was.
That's the shit.
Yikers.
You have to work hard and rise through the ranks. My son at Arasaka Tower, top floor.
Oh.
You can just see it.
You're right, Mom. I know I can. I'll do my best. You got my word.
Man, it's fucking heartbreaking. He's gonna make it to the fucking top floor.
David, let's go.
Is he gonna fight off against Adam Smasher though?
Well, that was really sweet too.
David's meds. Don't think they're gonna work anymore.
Yeah, so what's the plan?
Nothing's changed. We knock on Sokka's door. Gotta get him to Lucy. She's the only one who can maybe bring him back. There's no one else.
Such a shame.
Saw that coming.
Yikes. Yeah.
Go after her.
How'd she dip?
No bulletproof floor or roof, right?
Doesn't look like it.
That's hilarious.
Oh fuck.
I think David can beat him.
3 AVs?
This has escalated far beyond a field test.
Think?
Damn boy.
He has to burn out on his own. No one can stop him now.
I can think of one individual who can.
Who might that be?
Adam Smasher.
Called that one.
Yeah, he did.
But still, the time it would take him to...
Not a problem. He's here already. Pending our field tests, the cyber skeleton was originally designated for him.
Oh god, he's on the max stick. Bro.
What is going on?
Bro.
He just took out 3 max tech units.
No, 2 of them.
Wait! Arasaka's handling the rest. Code AS.
Coded Adam Smasher.
Yeah, they're like, gotta go.
Becca, how many files we got left?
Down to one last one.
Oh no.
Guess my clock's finally running out.
Falco, listen. Did tag his AV though. Sending you quartz. Oh, Kiwi, look at you. Just hasn't been your day.
You want that corp hugger dead, blood for blood.
No, it's not like that. Just figure, Faraday's long overdue to learn an important lesson. Go get her for me.
Damn.
Just pick one out.
Blew his fucking head up. Falco.
Bro, he's such a fucking savage, dude.
I mean, he's got the best voice actor too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Matt Mercer.
They had to write him a good character.
Don't stop till we reach the loading dock.
I'll order the pilot to turn around.
No. Keep them on course for the dock. You'll meet them there.
I will meet them there?
You must have realized by now that someone would have to take the fall for this colossal clusterfuck. And surely you knew it wouldn't be me. You're up against the cyber skeleton. Expect you'll have some fun, eh, Smasher?
It's a child's toy reliant on anti-grav training wheels. Not even worth my time.
You were right. But there's no other way. Not for me.
You will not step 1 foot inside the facility. This is non-negotiable.
That would be very unwise of you.
In this, you have failed your assignment.
What?
Lucy.
Knack.
Absolutely insane. Whew.
The cyber skeleton returned to you as promised.
Yeah.
Atom Smasher, hurry! Go on, kill the boy.
Who the fuck are you?
Do your job.
I love that. Who the
Business is with the kid.
That's Atom Smasher. So this is Atom Smasher in the Chrome, NC Boogeyman of legend.
You're packing some pretty heavy artillery for your size, boy. I'm surprised you could string 2 words together.
Heard you went no Organic, full Borg, so I gotta ask, any brain left in that chrome dome of yours?
Could say I'm special.
Well, so the fuck
I love that they're shit talking each other.
Can you really afford distractions now?
Hey, he's got Lucy. Okay.
I was gonna say, you're gonna tell me Atom Smasher doesn't have a Sandy either? Why is he 3 though? What?
David, come on! Can you hear me? David, come back to me! Come back!
Oh, that's a good shot.
Lucy.
Oh, David.
There's no way we're getting a happy ending.
I didn't want any of this. Didn't want to watch you die.
It's the only way I could protect you from this damn city.
All I ever wanted was for you to live.
I ain't worth it, Lucy. You still have a dream to stick around for. Need you to see it through. That's my dream. Honestly, nothing else ever really mattered.
Fuck you, Atom Smasher. There's a moment going on, buddy.
Honestly, thank God.
Hey, guys, fuck you, bro. Oh no.
What?
They're pinned down.
Yeah.
I need a favor.
No, no rest at all. Glad you're back safe. For David's sake, I mean. We're having a moment here!
Oh no! No!
Not Becca.
Fuck, dude.
Oh.
Is that like underneath Night City?
Old New York, baby.
Rebecca!
Oh,
Damn, she dead.
Fuck, she's dead.
Son of a...
No, Falco.
Fucking god damn it.
You have a scent, Devistan?
A rudimentary implant. All the same meat to me. I'll slaughter each and every one of you out of suppressant.
Oh yeah, look at his fucking arms. Oh yeah, she can hack his ice.
How did you?
What? That's a crazy implant.
David's still back there, please.
You. Who are you?
Yo.
Challenge me.
Oh fuck,
You
dude.
can't even stand without your anti-grav crutches. You think you're special because you're scrappy? Don't make me laugh.
Turn back!
No can do. Was David's final request. If I turn
Loyal
around
as fuck, Falco, bro.
Oh yeah.
Fuck the tissues.
Sorry. Wish we could go to the moon together.
I had some fun after all. You know, you could prove an interesting construct.
Ooh.
Whatever, Joom. Like I give a shit.
Yeah. Wow.
Thank you for joining us on today's tour of the moon. Experience lunar gravity in a way no braindance can simulate.
Whoa, check this! I can feel the sun!
Yeah, I mean, that was fucking beautiful, you know?
That was a great ending.
Yeah, no, it really was. It's also the ending I wanted it to be. Like, you know, I mean, you know, whether you want to say that it was, you know, predictable.
Mikey, I'm with you, but man.
Mike is really crying.
I like that TV show, sorry.
Yeah, that was really good.
Beautiful. And it's I mean, man, once again, like the animation and the soundtrack, like
fucking nailed
unreal.
It. Absolutely nailed it.
Well, you go in at this point. We know going in, there's no happy endings in Night City. No, I'm good.
He does.
There's no happy endings in Night City, and you know going into that. So it's just a matter of good. Thank you, though.
No, you're not.
It's a matter of guessing which characters are going to make it, which characters.
And of course, Matt Mercer lives.
Matt Mercer.
It seemed like he was gonna die.
It seemed like he was having a rough time.
I mean, I don't know. It's unclear whether
He could have
lives,
made it.
But
Could have made it.
the only person who makes it is
That we know for sure.
Adam Smasher, the two Arasaka counter intel people.
Well, hold on.
And
one
Lucy.
made it. The one that made it was sacrificed. That dude was like, you're gonna go down there and take the fall for all this bullshit.
But Adam
Smasher protected him.
Adam Smasher
Saved his life.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm pretty sure he's fired.
Now, in this episode, as somebody who plays the game, you know, Adam Smasher being named before, I could say this because before this current iteration of the patch in the video game, Adam Smasher is like weak in the game, but like they've updated him to match what he is in the TV show in the game if you ever encounter him, type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's crazy because it's like there's this whole, you hear about Adam Smasher, you know about him. If you kind of know Cyberpunk, you have to kind of know about him somewhat.
Okay.
And for him to show up in the TV show, you're kind of like, when the moment you heard his name, you're like, and then he shows up on screen,
He's
you're
the
like,
boogeyman.
He's the boogeyman.
But he is what they say he is.
Yeah, no, he, like there's no like mythological like elevation.
Yeah,
of his
no,
ability. He's like, no,
the
he's
truth.
just that.
He also had a son Devastate.
Which was the crazy part was he is the strongest single entity in Night City. Like that's like he can take out anything, and he is a jaded person. Like you heard him and he was like, it's just a kid with training wheels. Like, psh. And then at the end,
they're all just meat.
He called us Devastate rudimentary.
Right, but then at the end, he's like, you would make an interesting construct, which seems like a huge fucking compliment coming from the literal like jaded murder bot.
Yeah, and it was kind of, it seemed like it was him offering him a way out, because
David said fuck you.
What would have happened was that would have probably made him like Adam Smasher, where he can't have his own free will sort of type of thing. I don't know if Adam Smasher, I don't know nor if he can have his own free will or not.
I think he's got
but I think he has like a command chain that can't be activated.
Right, he's got like the golden rules, like don't hurt Arasaka, and it's like you can kind of
it's more like, you know, if there's somebody who's an Arasaka member of the executive board or like some type of team and they're above this level, I protect them, because otherwise I don't give a shit. That's Adam Smasher, and that seems like, you know, the currently, like, you know, the lowest level we know of is the executive.
Sure, fair.
But you know how you see how scary he is. He has this hand Devastate, which looks like it's almost better than David's, kind of by the animation.
Why are you so focused on Adam Smasher? Like, he was cool and everything, but that's
because
that's not what Adam is about, Mikey.
Yeah, no,
because he comes in and he destroys our entire crew, because you see that moment of hope that David could have with Lucy, because she brings him back. And the crew has like a less than 30 seconds to a minute,
and then Rebecca's a puddle.
Exactly, and it's heartbreaking, you know, because the entire situation was orchestrated by Kiwi.
Yeah, Kiwi
had a slight redemption.
Man.
I mean,
but she wasn't even doing it because it was the right thing.
But she's like a real character of Night City in the context of like, she is doing what she thinks is in her best interest. Sure, she has friends, but she's explained to everyone like, friends are temporary in this city. Like, someone's gonna fuck you over. And at the end, she's like, that's fucked up. I'm fucked up. Let me see if I can do something.
No, I think it was more of a
payback
with it. Yeah, I'm like, well, first off, you can maybe save Lucy, but if you can't, kill Faraday.
Yeah.
Get revenge for me, type thing. I mean, sorry, but I fucked up. But I got killed by him too.
But, I mean, the whole show's like an intense love story.
It is.
In like a world and a setting where like that's not like what people give a shit about, you know. And I feel like it was a beautiful, fitting end to that whole thing, and I think it describes, you know,
it was a gorgeous last episode.
Yeah, and like, you know, David said, like, he knew even way before he was where he was at, but before he hit the point of no return, like that was kind of always what he was going to do.
And I feel like the only thing that could have made this potentially better would have just been 2 more episodes. And I would have, no, you gotta listen. I would have placed them right between where Maine dies and David, becomes swole. So you could see.
Sure.
It's not to make it longer.
Such a big skip.
It's not a big skip. You know, kind of give us some idea. Look at David when he's trying to get his feet as the leader of the team, and how he gets his implants. What happens, what goes well, what he learns.
Sure.
Because I don't mind skips like past that, but you can give us little montage moments. It goes from like David, on the break of what looks like probably the beginning of his cyber psychosis journey is when Maine, it looks like, passes away, is what starts to get him, on top of the intense trauma given to him by the guy torturing him, was part of what starts to
Sure. I mean, it didn't need the 2 episodes. They could have had 2 more, but sure.
I mean, I also like that they essentially have to hold the same story both in the game and in the show and in the background of the game, where it's literally just you're going through your life, you're really begrudging of the corpse, everything kind of sucks, but you're going to start like pushing up in the ranks, and then you do some big explosive episode with Arasaka and Adam Smash is there, and it all falls apart and people die. And it's in the same story, and it's told different each time, and it's good each time.
And it's because it's based on the tabletop game, and in the tabletop games world, Adam Smasher is, I think, somebody who watches this, who plays it or knows about it, may correct me. I think it's almost impossible, if not, to beat him. He's like actually unbeatable in the tabletop game if you encounter him. And so if your character does, or your team does, or whatever, your gang, you lose. Because he is. So like
you're supposed to run away.
The background is like there was like in 2022.
Get away from him.
He was like in 2022. He had there was a corporate war between Arasaka, I think, and Militech, and he was like the veteran of it, who was like the best soldier, and they turned him into a Borg, and it's crazy because like you saw Lucy was hacking him, and Lucy could crack back.
Yeah, I was wondering what that was. When it was just
he just grabbed the hack and threw it back at her.
Yeah, which didn't really make sense, but I mean,
it's him. It's how advanced.
Yeah, but it's not a physical entity, and he's like, "Fuck you,
bro." They have gravity tech. You think you can't grab Wi-Fi?
Sure.
And it goes to show, everybody who gets chromed a little bit kind of starts to get a little cyber psychosis.
Well, it seems like if you do like normal, like nothing super heavy, you can live like a normal life. Like Becca never had cyber psychosis,
which is crazy.
And she seems like she's had a lot of
and it's maybe because like, for example, Maine and David both probably replaced a lot of their bodies, as you saw when David replaced himself with the
I think a better thing to notice is like Becca with that whole time skip, and David going from like to swole, all she got was new hands.
Like David didn't work out.
Like she wasn't, it's not like she did like a bunch of other stuff.
That's the other thing. Kiwi seems like she's got a lot of cybernetics in her, and she doesn't have cyber.
But it's all focused in her head.
Yeah, but that's another thing, is like net running seems like it should probably use more brain power than like
cause
I go fast
and cause even more disassociation between
because you're literally like astro projecting.
That's why I think they use like chairs and stuff to assist it, because it's external cyberware that you can
Well, I know they heat their body up with it, but I mean, like, I don't know. I don't want to get into the details of cyber psychosis.
Part of it also was Maine's faulty arm probably contributed to it, because first off, Maine's arm was faulty in the sense, when he tried to fire a bunch of times, it didn't work. Some occasionally, and David did it, I think, once or twice. Once it didn't fire for him, but like, it was older tech too. David wanted to keep older tech with.
That's another thing. Yeah, I mean, the quality of the hardware probably helps too. But even with the Sandy, they were saying like people go cyber psychosis off the Sandy after like if they use it too much. And meanwhile, David's like daily use of 12 counts.
And there's a whole thing where for example, you said like there's barely a change in Lucy or Rebecca and Time Skipper and Kiwi.
Lucy had no change.
But you look at David.
Hair.
You look at David and he gets muscles and he gets literally like taller and stuff, so he may literally have just replaced his entire body except his torso, and he probably if he did replace his organs, like,
well, I mean, we saw when Adam Smasher ripped him apart, he had no arms or legs.
And we saw it with the recycle thing, so it's just this entire David, and he chased the high that Maine chased because he thought he was special, he thought he could keep going. If he stopped at a reasonable spot, he probably would have lived longer and whatnot. But the intense trauma that he was caused by the brain dance that made him relive death over and over again, like the guy torturing him.
Yeah, but that's not like actually the point. Like the whole point is it's all a sacrifice for Lucy.
but it's also
the whole point.
I know, but he also has all the trauma that causes,
Yes, no, that's a motivator for why he wants to sacrifice everything to give Lucy a better life. Yeah, I get it.
And and it's so hilariously.
I mean, I called that shit.
It's so hilariously morbid how there's an easy answer for this is they can just downgrade. Seems like they can downgrade. Dechrome, which means maybe you get like a just a small implant that's not like super powerful, but it still works for your daily usage. But they're so like chasing the high of being so high and like mighty and strong.
The other thing is their whole archetype of cyberpunks, which I assume is nomenclature for besides just working for
gangsters,
like people who want to push themselves to the edge.
It's true. Edgerunners.
Literally edgerunners.
Yeah. And it makes sense. So they have these downfalls that cause them to want to chase the highest.
But that was a
best gear.
I sorry, I just remembered it. That was a great moment. I realized that in the very first episode, he jumps off the edge to leave the apartment.
Yep,
that's just like did a callback to that. And I was like, "Fuck, man."
Another thing I really liked was Faraday's death. It was just a bunch of eyeballs.
It's so good.
Thank God.
Rebecca's was so.
Yeah, Rebecca's was sad.
They didn't need to do that.
I mean, I didn't think she was gonna make it either. And that was also really interesting because, like, you could tell like she hated admitting that Lucy was like who David cared about the most because she wanted that to be her.
Right.
But like, she was selfless about it.
True.
But Falco is just an absolute
ride or die
savage.
Literally ride or die.
It was really good. I don't really have anything bad to say about the show.
It hurts.
I thought it was good, and I like that it's the overall thing is just like a love story kind of thing.
And now you can understand the overall trauma that most people who watch the show have with the state. That song that plays where Lucy's on the moon.
I was like, this song has like entered my subconscious, and I'm gonna have feelings about it from now on.
Because at first when you hear the song, you're like, oh, their moon date, and now when you finish a series and you hear the song, you're like, ugh,
sadness.
You're like, everybody died except for her. And when the first time I watched this, when she reaches her hands up, I'm like, is she taking her helmet off? I'm like, what's she doing? Lucy, no. I think
the moon didn't look so bad.
I think
it looked all right.
It looked all right.
I mean, it was just everyone being like, hey, man, check out this gravity, bro.
It's cool.
Which I thought was funny. I was like, it doesn't seem very developed yet.
The one thing I will say, too, is I don't know if there's an allusion towards it or it's just her remembering David. But she does have, on the moon when she's there, she sees him. I don't know if that's her going like a little cyber psychosis-y.
I feel like that's more the trauma of watching all of her friends and lovers die.
Mental trauma like that attributes to cyber psychosis too.
No, really? Because that's not how I read that. I just read that as like literally David is always going to be with her.
Yeah,
kind of
this
thing.
is.
I thought it was like a sentimental like. Oh, he's gone, but like he's still with her in a sense.
Yeah, no,
that's what I got. I thought it was supposed to be like a beautiful thing. That's like you made it even darker, bro.
I don't think it's cyber psychosis. I think it's just deep love and trauma.
You haven't played this game, you got to go play it now. By the way,
normal psychosis. It's not cyber psychosis.
It's depression. But I really did enjoy the show. It's one of my favorite animes to watch, even though it's so depressing because it's just so good. But it's like a quick bang too. It's 10 episodes, you're done. You get introduced to these characters, you love them. They die so fast that you're just kind of left like you're with a hole in your heart.
I mean,
you just want David to succeed, man.
Yeah, no, I know, but that's why literally at the start of episode 9, it was like, everyone's gonna die. Lucy's gonna make it to the moon, because that's what I wanted to happen. So I mean, I'm very happy with it.
Yeah, when you said that like last time we were watching, I was like, oh man, he nailed it. And you're like, I want like this person to make it. I'm like, you're right. A lot. I'm like, didn't you hear they mentioned Ab Smasher in this episode?
Yeah, I also, as the episode started, I was like, oh yeah, don't forget about that big spooky guy they mentioned like 2 episodes ago. He's definitely
when you first see him show up on the screen though, what was your first thought, Mike, when you saw him?
I was like,
you're like, we're done.
Man's a murderous monolith.
Especially when he interrupts David's anime protagonist time where he's talking to the girl. And he's like, you do not get free time. There is no free action talk.
You don't have time for distractions.
What's it's D&D's free action. It's talking is a free action.
Yeah.
That's the joke where if you don't play D&D.
He reacted to his free actions.
Free actions are like, it doesn't have a time limit or anything. It doesn't count for anything. Like, nothing can happen. Nobody can do anything. It's like you're supposed to be allowed just to have so that there's no interruption of like the discussion. Ab Smasher doesn't believe in that. He just showed up and he was like, fuck your free time. I'm killing you. you know, which is the opposite of anime, because they'll have like a 3-minute conversation and then it'll be like a second later in the anime, you know.
Yeah.
That's like the joke of like a lot of animes, like, because a lot of stuff will happen and like
put a 3-episode arc where they talk to each other and reminisce. Well, and they cut back and it's been 30 seconds.
I won't name the anime because we watch it, but there's one famous anime and it's very good. But there's a famous, like, I think it's like a minute scene that lasts like 20 episodes or something like that. And it's so funny because the characters have to like hold their breath for like a minute. It's like 20.
But Cyberpunk was good.
It was so much fun.
It was great.
We are fine though to sign off on this one. Thank you for joining us for Cyberpunk. We hope you enjoyed it. Our next up airing show will actually be, for this slot, will be both Solo Leveling, which will have aired by this time, but also Masters of the Air, which is a TV show that's going to be coming out, which is not an anime, but a, you know, show like Band of Brothers Studio made it based on, you know,
it's a spiritual successor in the series.
So check it out if you like that type of stuff. Otherwise, hopefully you check out Solo Leveling if you haven't already. Otherwise, we'll see you next time. I'm Mikey.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Mike.
Thanks for joining us with Cyberpunk. We're closing off this book. It's very depressing. Bye.